Check, check. Okay. It's okay. So tonight I'll be speaking to a couple of my friends, maybe 2 or so of them. Will be coming on. We're going to talk about Christmas. What was Christmas like as a child? So I'm just waiting on it. We were scheduled to start at 7:30. So just giving them some time to come on. Hello. You're on. I don't see which part of it. You know, see me, Nanata? Eh? Oh, all right. All right. You can understand. You can check something else. Yeah, man, you're gonna see a part where say enter studio. Below, at the bottom, see if you see something come up where say you must enter the studio. And you click onto it. Yes, click onto enter studio. Look at the bottom and see if you see enter studio. No. Yeah, but look at the bottom. When it's open up now, you're gonna see. It say you must enter studio at the bottom. Yeah, you don't see something, you don't see a blue banner there say you must enter studio, telling you to enter studio. See, no, I'm not. Just that when me try it, me I'm gonna see. That's what I see come up. Yes. Yes. And you don't see something say enter studio? Oh, yeah. Hold on, hold on. Yeah, man, I'm seeing it now. I'm seeing it now.
Oh,
Okay. All right. Yeah,
so
man.
I'm
Good.
getting off that.
All right.
You can hear me?
Yeah, man. Clearly.
Okay, good. So I don't need my headset.
No, man.
Hey,
All right. Yeah, man. And you're
do I have
seeing
enough
me.
lighting? Can you see me clearly? I'm seeing you loud and clear, sir.
Yes, it's a little fuzzy there though, but just a minute, I can just try and get Jody to come
All right,
on.
let me check on the fuzziness. Just a second. My camera should be excellent. I made sure. Is that better?
Yeah. Yes, it's a little
Okay.
better. Yeah.
All right, then, no problem.
So now I'm gonna change the tree. Yes, Jody, okay. You wanna join us now? Hello? No man, don't you don't have to. All right. Yeah, all right. Right. All right, so
Mm-hmm.
Jody is on the way.
No problem. We can wait it out. Let me know when you're going live.
No man, no, it's live now, no. You can almost talk anything you want now.
Oh, you can talk
You
anything.
can,
You're
you're actually
How
live on
are
YouTube
you?
right now. Yeah, yeah, and you're live on YouTube.
Okay.
I know that it might take a little because it's my first time.
It's
It might take
okay.
a little to to get, to get
So,
Jody on.
okay. All right. Well, Jody's coming, Mr. P. It's a pleasure. Thank you for having me on your
Yeah,
program. How are you doing?
yes, and yeah, man, I'm really
Yes.
happy to have you also. You know,
Yes, man.
I'm one of those persons who crazy over Trelawney and a whole, So when it comes to
Yes.
business people from
Mm-hmm.
Trelawney, I always want to do as much that I can to highlight
Yes.
their product and their business and everything and get persons to
Awesome.
know about them. So
Nice.
while we wait on Jody,
Mm-hmm.
you want to just give us a rundown. I know that at one time you were in media. You were in media. There I one online. That's my daughter. Yes.
Oh,
So
hi, cute one.
Hello.
Hi,
Hi.
Nicole.
yes. All right. So
Okay.
she's join
I
us.
just love that sense of humor. So he said I should give you guys a rundown. What can I say? So I am Sue and Sue, the founder and visionary of Sue and Sue Place in Jamaica and Canada, as well as AKA Marcia White Ford. What can I say? It's a privilege, a pleasure. I'm on the journey for growth, and I'm looking forward to expand and integrate as much as possible of knowledge within my community and build more bridges and have more positive outcome with growth and development for our community. What can I say? I love the people and I love my community. And I'm excited to work alongside Paul and Jody that just come online. Is it Jody? Yes. So I look
No,
forward
that's
to getting
Kim. Kim is there. That's Kim
Kim.
now. That's
Oh,
Jody is not here
Kim.
yet.
Okay, Jody's on the way. I look forward to get a
Yeah.
chance to know more about Kim and what Kim does and all of that. I think I know your other daughter, but I don't know this one.
Yeah. Okay. Yes.
Yes.
All right. So Kim is in England now. So she tell me that it's now 12:30
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Morning, so
12:30, 12:30 p.m.
I
afternoon.
get her to put our phone, I put on our alarm that we could get a chance to spend some time with her. Haven't seen
Nice,
her in a few months, so being as
nice,
I'm
nice.
coming live, I just want to spend some time with her also. But so I know that you weren't around, you weren't in Jamaica for a little while. What were
Mm.
you? Where were you?
Oh gosh. So I've lived in Canada for the last 25 years actually. And I've always gone back and forth in Jamaica through I guess maybe I would say the vision that God put on my heart for my community. So I'm always going back and forth. Not living here for 25 years, but I've been back home for the last 4 years. So yeah, overseas, what did I do? Gosh, Paul, that's a big platform to talk about. So from writing, producing, directing, pastoral, JP, ah, mom, writer,
Okay.
producer. What can I say? Just doing the things that I placed on my heart. So I think overall I've just been just living and enjoying living overall. That's what I've been in for the last 25, 30 years.
Okay, I know that you're here, you're running uh, a hotel, I would say a hotel. Maybe you don't want to call it a hotel, but
Hmm.
I've visited your place on many occasions. It's a really nice place
Hmm.
over here in Trelawney. So
Yes. So I've been back for
it's
the last 3.5 years running Sue and Sue Guest House. And we're located, would say, in Alside Trelawney. Beautiful getaway, as Paul would say. For me, a chance to give back to the community, make a difference, and bring in a new flavor. When I say new flavor, within our community, like myself and Mr. Patmore, most time you have to go to Mandeville to get a particular dish or a particular setting, Montego Bay, for certain kind of, things that are out there. So and so vision is to bring that which is out there within our community and make sure that people have access to it, like your nice date night, your rooms, your banquet, your conference, your wedding, and it's been going great. A chance to make a difference within our community. So it's been going great. And that's what we've been up to for the last 3.5 years.
okay, nice. Welcome,
Are you?
Jody.
Thank you.
Yes, Jody, and so
I'm
Jody,
Hi.
my guest tonight, Jody is Sue from over in Trelawney. She's a
Okay.
businesswoman.
Okay.
Yes, and my daughter is also there, Kimon.
I see the
She's
queen.
over is in England.
Right.
So actually, she's in bed right now. So, but
Okay.
I just asked her to join me. So
Okay.
tonight, tonight, Jody, we want to talk about what was Christmas like
Right.
growing up as a child. And we might just start off with Kim as a younger one of the four of
Right.
us.
Right.
So for you, Kim, I don't know if we can say younger, but like from age 10 coming up maybe to what was Grand Market and Christmas like for you?
Okay, so good night again, everyone. So,
Good night.
for me, growing up, um, at age 10, growing up for Christmas or Grand Market, as a child, I was not able to go to Grand Market, to enjoy much, especially in the night, because my mother will think that, the, it's more like, a a time where you find younger people like idling and doing different sort of stuff. So I wasn't able to go out in the night, and it's something that I always want to. It's an event that I always want to enjoy and to experience. But funny enough, at age 18, I was able to enjoy my first grand market really, and it was good. And the experience there was you learn different stuff, and you're able to see especially what your age group was doing and what your parents or grandparents or aunt was protecting you from. So for me it was like a, a good and bad experience growing up grand market. Yeah.
All right.
Okay.
Interesting.
And Jody,
Yeah, she
so
brought
yeah, yeah.
she brought back some
But you,
memories. When I heard her mention
yes.
Grand Market, I started smiling and laughing in my head, you know, because I can relate to some of the things she was saying.
So, what is your
Nice.
most memorable moment?
Um, the family camaraderie. I remember Christmas was a thing I looked forward to every year because it was that time when family would meet together, gel together, whether grandma a cook up a Redford or something else was going on within each families. If it wasn't a gathering at my grandmother, it was definitely a
I think
festivity in our homes,
Jody's
you
internet.
know.
Yeah, we're
Oh, you're
here.
not
We're here.
hearing me?
We're hearing you now.
No,
Okay, so right, so the camaraderie of Christmas back then is not the camaraderie that we some of us are experiencing now. But
Mhm.
for those people or persons who are upholders of Christmas tradition, you know, they're not missing out on anything because they have not watered down or diluted that type of get together. No, what I also enjoyed or used to enjoy is the same Grand Market festivity. Who didn't want to go to Grand Markets? Because the whole vibe was there. Party everywhere. A dozen party happening in the same Grand Market space. So even if you are in a particular town going to Grand Market, another place, whether at the top side of the town, mid center in the town, or down the road in the town, sound box string up, different music, taking you over. You can hear the different music from different sounds playing. And who never want get the little grand market money, you know? The little grand market money. Yeah. I used to look forward to that, when I was younger. Get the little pocket money for go spend a grand market and you spend it on your floss with it, you broth with it. You buy food for you and your friend, and even though you're broke, a little bit of money, but you're still grateful for the money. But you still buy one juice for this a friend, buy one next drink for this a friend, and you just feel grow, and you feel like you're fitting in with the world and moving right along with the
Wow.
world. Um, you know, Another thing for me was also doing events. I can remember some of my Christmas journey when I was a little bit younger than now, and I would look forward to the different events that people would call me to perform at. I cannot forget about those moments, and not to mention the cake. Yeah, the cake something there, the cake where them have all type of something a soak for all long, and the sorrel drink and them stuff there. It just heavenly. It is heavenly. So these are some of the things that I can actually remember that I used to love. I don't really do these things anymore, to be honest.
Can I ask a question
yeah.
though, Jody? You said something, if this is okay with Paul, that I have to touch base on. You said that after spending all this money with your friends or having that fun, you fit in. Why you feel like
Yeah,
you needed to fit in? In what sense?
exactly. Because when we're young, we don't want to feel left out. We don't want to feel like the world is moving ahead, leaving us behind, per se. So
Oh,
it was along that line. So it's
okay.
just like, for example, up here, I have friends with kids. They would never let their children go to trick or treat, right?
Okay.
They don't believe in Halloween, so they don't send their Jamaican kids to do trick or treating, none at all. These
Mm-hmm.
kids would cry all down the whole place because when they look through their windows or doors, they're seeing their classmates, they're seeing their neighbors' kids doing this trick or
Oh,
treating thing. So automatically, they're going to be feeling as if they're being left behind. Why is mommy not
are you
allowing
there?
mommy to partake? Stuff like
Think
that.
those
So,
internet are
so
loading back.
it's just right. So
Welcome back. Yes.
it's just like you know it's just like a person being restricted from not really going out to do certain things because or to partake in something like a grand market when you're 15, 16-year old. That's kind of going to be a problem for responsible fathers and mothers because they know that grand market is a festivity that young people get to finally let their hair down and be reckless. For some, they're reckless because it's all the girls are always looking forward to go link up with the boyfriend from school or whatever it is, and they want to feel grown. They want to experience holding hands, walking through the grand market with crowd, and they want to hug each other, stuff like that. So there are different reasons why young people, even I had my different reasons. I wanted to fit in. I didn't want to feel as though I felt. I had a very stringent mother, right? And so therefore, me don't want my friend them who get autonomy from for them parents to feel say, me just caged in type of thing. Because one of the things about teenagers, we love to feel grown. All when you're 14, 15, 16, we love to feel like we're big men and big women. So we want to run things. We don't want things to run we don't want woman to run we. We don't want woman to run we.
Wow. So I'm going to share my grandmarket experience with you, Jody, because it's a difference.
Right.
So I listen to young Patmore and I listen to you. Don't be alarmed. I have never been to Grand Market.
I'm not surprised.
I
I'm
don't
not
even know what
surprised.
name for. So for me, growing up,
Okay.
my mom is a trader, and I grew up from
Right.
the age of 10. I understood what trading was. So we go to the market to trade yam from Trulani to Kingston. And my fondest memory of Christmas is that when it's Christmas time, I'd get a very nice hairdo, and I'd get $10,000 in my pocket, and I could do whatever I want. And friends, I was never a friendly person.
Right.
I didn't really have anybody to try to compete with, and I never liked too many female friends. So I had a lot of guy
Right.
friends that would actually play with. But for me, it was more about that hairdo and the cash in my pocket. But I have never been there. I've always been curious until this day. I've never experienced it. I guess maybe because I didn't have the friends like that, or the party wasn't my setting. I think my setting was
Right.
more. I grew up very early, so it was more work, money, and
Right.
conquering that area than going out to prove to somebody that I want to fit in. But I do understand the difference because I never
Right.
experienced that, and everybody was laughing at me and said, "You've never been to the market?" I'm like, "No,
Right.
I
Well,
don't even
true.
know what that is."
Truth be told, Grand Market is really not about just partying, but
Hmm.
unfortunately, that's what a lot of people makes it out to be, right? But
Okay.
Grand
Yeah.
Market to me, looking beyond just going wanting to go out to meet up with friends and party. Grand Market is just that moment where to me it's like one of those unification events.
Mm.
It's the only time you see so many Jamaicans come out. And that is why I'm going to shift it a little, I'm going to shift the atmosphere a little bit now. And that is why I believe if Jamaicans, um, you know, are super over and done with the realities that is happening in the country of Jamaica, and they decide that they're going to come out and flood the streets to get the results that we need for a better Jamaica, for a better country, for a better livelihood, for a better environment to raise children in. Um,
We can make
we
a
can
difference.
actually,
Yes, we can
because
make a difference.
yeah,
But
because Grand
you
Market,
know what I do? I do believe that's taken away from that. Back to what you're saying, shifting, Mr. P, if that's okay. I think there's too
right,
much I within our conversation. We don't feel each other pain. We don't understand that
right,
the chain is as strong as its weakest link. We don't understand
right,
that in order for Patmore's funeral home to thrive, Sue and Sue Place is a part of it, or instead of in order for Sue and Sue Place to grow, Patmore production is a part of it. So we don't understand how intertwined our journeys are. And as you said, it's really right. If we'll only unite and stand up for what is right, we can make a great difference within our country.
Yeah, because right now where the country is at, Grand Market isn't even like what Grand Market used to be like. Let's go there too. Grand Market was much safer during Kim's time, my time, you know. Even though you do have some little drunken people we get in a war, no one
No,
there.
you just said safe because hold on, you said safe. I said I was going to try to experience it this year. You're telling me it's not the same?
It's not really the same. It exists, but it's not the same feel because there's so many dangers now. And I'm just being honest. Like gone are the days when we used to go Grand Market. We're not looking over our shoulder. We're not turn around. If somebody brush too close to it, we don't move like we're frightened. And I said, oh yeah, who that? You know, type of thing. It never mattered. Like people can shoulder up people going through a thick crowd without suspecting that anything else is happening other than people just passing each other. No, if we are out there in a huge, amongst a huge crowd.
That is true.
And people just rubbing up our way. We're going to feel if we cell phone still did it. Well, we're going to feel if we purse still the phone. You know, stuff like that. I'm not saying these things didn't exist then, you know, don't get me wrong. But I think we have been seeing some more horrific and more dangerous practices, you know, by criminal elements, you know, per se in the country. These types of violence that is going on in the country, it has been driving fear. It has been driving fear.
Jody, I can tell you though that every generation come up and say the same thing that you are saying now. My generation used to say that your generation is a rare set. And I remember my mother used to tell me that my generation is a rare set that they've ever seen and enjoying Christmas like they used to enjoy Christmas. You know, and then I can tell you that my sons now believe that it's the best thing ever happened for them. This is the best thing ever.
Well, pretty much.
Christmas is the best. I used to look forward to Grand Market as a little boy coming from Trelawney. Christian people used to have to leave the street to us. And say, boy, when I'm a whole live a Christian, I used to say, boy, I live Trelawney. People are come out tonight, you know, I leave the town for them. Because we used to come out with our, I know that most of you would know, when Red Label bottle wine used to come in a gallon bottle. I think it was a gallon bottle. It used to have a little hook. It have a little handle on it.
Okay.
And that's what I used to enjoy watching some of the men from Trelawney and over in Silent Hill who would they would have buy a piece of rope and run through the hook and the handle of the label wine bottle, 1 gallon. And they would sip it for the entire night. And then by around 11 o'clock, from station gate to bus park, you'd see tens of persons just lying down on the street, drunk, because of the red label wine. That's what people just enjoy the bottle of red label wine by the gallon. Some of them have it by the quart. And the ladies used to, in my time, they used to drink supple gin. You never used to have all the ladies, rum and a hard liquor like now.
Right.
They would drink some, but so a lady now would drink even 5, 6 supple gin, for the night, even up to a dozen supple gin. So you can imagine, say by 2 o'clock now our belly start running 2 o'clock.
I know, right?
Yeah, man. So all of those things help to make our Christmas used to be enjoyable.
Wow.
Yeah, man, Christmas Day, nobody can wake until maybe 12 o'clock because everybody drunk. Everybody have colic, eat taste. Everybody jerk chicken on the street have a taste. That time we never used to have cars on the road, so just people used to block the street of Christiana. When a car would take maybe 4 hours just to drive through Christiana town.
Wow.
Wow.
And you still have persons from Christiana who will tell you that they're going down to Brownstone. The persons from Trelawney used to love to go to Brownstone because they always say that Brownstone is one of the biggest grand markets. You know, and
There,
people
there
Oh,
was
travel
there
take
was a
get
competition.
down.
There was a competition because it used to be Frankfield or Brownstone.
Yeah,
Frankfield
yeah,
people used to leave
yes, I
Frankfield
used to
for
hear about Frankfield.
Brownstone.
oh,
Yes, yes,
Frankfield
Frankfield used
was
to
a
be.
thing. Yeah.
Yeah.
wow.
Yeah, man, I
Wow.
remember when when I get my first $40, remember that it's like $40 just can't done. I have to buy, give a, yeah, you
Oh
know,
my
spend,
gosh.
spend, and the $40 can't done, you know. That time we
Wow.
used to have a
Mighty
team
God.
also.
And
So
me
they would
me
have
get one me
like,
get $1,500. I'm feeling rich.
yeah, man,
I mean,
what
get
time
10,000.
Right? Me I
yeah.
wonder which
Are
one
you
that
yeah.
$10,000 that.
No, it
No
it
man,
was
I
a
could be a rich
$500 bill.
person.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
But
But
do
honestly,
you think did our parents do the right thing though by protecting our young girls? Because to be honest, in my time, you know, a whole heap of picnic born September, you know, because lot of persons, young ladies used to get pregnant in Christmas time.
Oh my gosh.
okay.
They used to have a whole lot of September born kids.
Wow.
That's one of the things that I can
Wow.
always. So most of the parents used to be protective more than now. Nowadays, I say mothers just leave their children and say, "You go on a grandma."
All right. No
Mhm.
Yeah.
supervision.
In
No
those days,
supervision.
when them come or one of your bigger cousin affair go with you, else the girls them not
Yes.
go.
Yes.
Wow.
And like we used
Well,
to be.
my mother never used to let me go off just like that. She would usually some of the times come out with us, but she would give the meetup spot. Everybody meets here at X time, and we'll have to reach the X time. Yeah, so we still could go off on our own for hours, and the phone still rang in between. So my mother is going to call, where are you now? I'm like, Mommy, I'm up by KFC. Where are you again? Mommy, I am at Binet Tree. So I constantly had to be, updating my mother with where I was and stuff like that. So, but I really think it was the best thing though for parents to protect their even the girl picking them, you know. It was okay for boys to be boys, but when it comes to the girl picking them, a lot of mothers were very strict, very, very strict.
Because in my time, the girls would you wouldn't find girls smoking and drinking hard liquor like
No.
now. It was
That
just
is
last week. Yeah, man. I was in Christiana last week, one day
wow.
this week, last week, and I saw some young girls, maybe couldn't be more than around 14, 15, and some were smoking cigarette. I see one with a spliff, and all of them was drinking hard liquor. And it was a Saturday, so I think they tell their mother that they gone to library or something.
Yeah.
Wow.
But it was frightening just to see the young girls, you know.
So Mr. P,
Yeah,
I'm just to say
yeah.
that we look back on what it was, and we have all different experiences and background. Do you think there's anything we can do now where things are at to make a difference? Because sometimes it really hurts me to see what I see happening around us within our community. Just overall within our diaspora, before you answer me, I don't really think it's gonna take one person. Even the music that we play so carefree that a 5-year-old is dancing to about where to dig out or drop out, and
Right.
sometimes it really gets me as a when I see some stuff, I'm like, how do we change any of this? because so much has gone wrong. So much has let loose. What do we do?
Well, for me, is almost it's just a continuation of how it used to be, because the first set of music that I grew up on was Yellow Man, and Yellow Man was what these guys are singing about right now is like joke thing to what Yellow Man used to sing about.
Right.
Mhm.
Right.
Yeah, I think it was worse then. I just our generation make it feel like it's worse now, but I think it was worse in the 80s coming up.
Really?
Because yes, they used to sing about hardcore woman and
Wow.
I don't know, yeah.
But yeah, but it wasn't that explicit. For example, Mr. P, you're in
That's what I'm
Christianatown or
thinking.
you're anywhere, and you hear music that make you turn your ears on eye and look. If you're really
Yeah, man,
out in a
that's what your
conversation.
grandmother used to say too when she used to hear about it. Admiral Bailey sing about 2 year old and Shabba Ranks sing and Yellow Man sing. That's she used to say no, the real done judgment a come by next year. Judgment.
But
Yeah.
me think it done, Paul. Me sorry, me think it done. Me sorry, me say. Let me hear you, but me think it done because I would say that I get what you're saying. I guess maybe because I was boring and I didn't have much friends. I think a lot of things I
Oh,
see now,
Lord.
it's hard for me. I'm an adult and it's hard to digest. It's not okay. It's not consumable. I don't know.
It
I'm
is.
sorry.
You're right.
My hands are on
I,
that.
believe,
But
I agree with you.
it's just a different you like before we move on, bro. Kim is is the younger one on it now, young girl. I
Mhm.
just want to ask Kim, and you don't have to afraid to answer because I'm the person asking you. But why? What is it in that a young man would drop his pants almost down to his knee, and a young girl like your age would find that sexy and nice?
Attractive, right?
Yeah. Tell me what about it that you see that would make you want to take that young man to introduce him to your father and say, Daddy,
Oh,
this is my
Sit
um,
down, Kim.
this question is an interesting
Technically,
question. It's a
yeah.
very interesting question, but this is one of the things that disgusts me so much. So I can't even find the answer to it because I keep on questioning myself. Um, I'm questioning myself about it as well. So I not even know how to answer that
Oh, so
question
you're not
because
attracted to that.
no. One thing I that is why persons or younger girls my age can say they I'm basically fool or me grow up away,
Right, right.
and then they will make this a certain comments, and then
Yeah,
to me as a young girl I will say, you know, me just feel away because my age group saying this and it look like I never enjoy life
right,
growing up, and then I start
right.
belittle myself, and then I look at it and said, I'm really thankful for not doing certain things at certain age. And so I would said when it comes to male grow their hair is something that turned me off. Boy,
Okay.
their hair is something that turned me off. Smoking, drinking, those things turn me off. So I'm not
Right.
sure if that's why I'm not yet
Yeah,
in a relationship because of what I'm looking for. Because I'm not
right.
looking for a man that, um, as you said, with pants on their under their bottom and
No
support. I
get
have a
no
standard.
gangster.
I
No
have a
talking about
standard.
no tuggy tuggy. No gangster.
Yeah.
Yeah. So
And I really feel sorry for I really feel sorry for the or young girls, but even more so sorry for the guys too. Like
Yeah,
guys who will need to get married, maybe a 19 or a 20-year-old guy now who would say, boy, next 10 years they would want to get married. when I look around, I don't see much young girls that would be available for them either. You know,
That is true.
the same
You have a good
problem
point.
where the girls have, the boys are having the same problem
But but can I
because
add to that, Stephanie?
the standards drop so low right now.
But I think that starts, Paul. I think that starts at home, and I tell you why I think it starts at home. I have five. I have three boys and two girls, and let's shoot to the boys. I remember once we sent them to school, and we find that actually it was my husband I run into Jermaine with his pants underneath his butt, and we practically draw him up. And I don't think I've ever had any of the boys that we can ever tell you that their pants is below their waist. It's always at their waist. I think it starts at home. The girls
Right.
too, I think the parents has to really set the standard because a lot of parents today, I don't know if I'm gonna be bashed for this, what I'm saying straight up, but a lot of parents today are not parents. We have no
True.
standard, no class. And the same way that we have no standard or class is the same way we raise our children. I believe if the bar is set and the parents understand what it means to be a parent and how to set the bar and present themselves, how you carry on when you're in public, how do you present yourself when you walk out your door. I believe the children will get these message, even if they sway. The fact that the foundation is laid, they'll come back. But a lot of parents, I'm sorry to say that it's really sad when you see what they do. So I think we can't just blame the children. We have to look at the home that they're coming from, how the mother present themselves or the dad present themselves. And I'm gonna get in trouble to say this that one of the norm in Jamaica that is the root of the problem is that everybody have baby mama, baby dada drama. Nobody believes that they should maintain a household and they should try to secure these children's future and have two persons as much as possible to raise them to create a more solid foundation. I don't know if I'm wrong, guys, but it's just my
Right.
mentality.
Right. Right.
That's just
Um, everything that you have said, I can agree somewhat to what you have said, but it's still up for debate pertaining to
mhm,
even some of the parents not parenting. Really and truly, you have some kids who are very hard to deal with, and because of
mhm,
course the parents did not instill certain principles from they were toddler stage.
mhm.
And so therefore, when they reach another level in their developmental stages, you know, them it's stuck in them ways. It's hard for them to correct it, and I think that's where the issue comes in. But you do have
Mhm.
some of them who are coachable. They will listen to what mommy say. They will listen to what uncle, auntie, daddy say.
Mhm.
However, the moment they go through the door, they're different people.
That is true.
So for
True.
example, um, you have I used to have girlfriends, girl sisters in school, in high
Mhm.
school, in primary school, and they felt like they were grown. Even though their mother would thump them down, their father would kill them with lick, them
Mhm.
still come out a road and behave like a them in control of their own lives, right?
Okay.
So their mother will send them to school looking one way, and when they go through the door and they turn a
Definitely.
corner, the top unbutton. So the mother said, carry your blouse all the way up here. So then end
Mhm.
up go around the corner and unbutton two buttons and leave a little cleavage showing stuff like that. So it's just some examples I'm giving to you. Then
Yeah.
you will have then you have other moments where I can give you a good example because this is my experience. I have a brother whom I love dearly. He serves in the military in California, right? That
Mhm.
boy grew up pretty well because we grew up with the same mother, a stringent
Mhm.
one, right? And I can tell you this, my mother no believe in a people marking up them skin, putting on tattoos and all of them stuff there. My brother got his tattoo behind our backs in third
Mhm.
form. Third form. And he hid it for up to a year. And the only reason why I found out was because he was wearing something one day and I saw a piece of it peeking. I was like, what was that? And that was when he confessed and he said, boy, Jay, I forgot to tell the car, you see it already, you know? And he said, I get a tattoo. But I asked him, when I get this tattoo? My man said, like him when I said about last year, you know? And I'm like, what? You know? And then I was like, when mommy find this out,
You
gotta
did.
send up our blood. Yeah, go send up our blood pressure first, but she not go done, you know? So I say this to say, you know, young people have to understand that kids end up having their own thoughts,
That
right?
is true.
Them have their own cognitive skills, they are analytic, they are critical thinkers,
That
and
is
they
true.
know think for themselves. Mommy cannot think for them, you cannot think for them, daddy cannot think for them, nobody can think for them. You can be the perfect mom to your sons, your kings and your queen at home, but you're not seeing us all the time. And
Well,
we can there on a corner and live a different lifestyle, but because we know say we father and mother around, we say once we approach the gate, we come back to ourselves what mommy and daddy want we to be like, right?
yeah,
So that
yeah,
is what is happening to a lot of families. You have
yeah.
parents who have tried. Them
That is
tired
true.
now. Some of them give up, you know, and them just take the blame. And say, oh God, we can't do this no more. They must say, God, your sister me try, your sister me try, me try, me
Yeah,
try, me try.
yeah.
You know, and them just tell themselves, say, listen, if I'm a thieving son, I'm a thieving son, but me did try with him. If I'm a
That is
raping
true.
son, I'm a raping son, but me did try with him. If I'm an underage daughter, we have 4 people now, me did one or me do everything. You know, so you have some parents who are lamenting like that. They're so embarrassed, you know, but we can't be so hard on them. But the ones who deserve scolding, they deserve the scolding because they saw that their child was stealing from they were a baby and they did not correct it. They laughed about
Yeah.
it. So I don't know if you have ever seen like, like a child we go in a somebody bag in church and take out like a candy or take up purse or something.
Are you there?
And the mother will
Paul?
be like, you like,
Yes,
can't
yes, we're hearing you.
you know,
You're br-
the the parent would be like, boy, I care about Miss Madge purse. And them a laugh, kick. And them not say, don't do that again. Don't touch, them know
Yes,
warn the child to make the child know
yes.
say, hey, they don't do that. Them
Wrong.
laugh about it because it was so hilarious. And then guess what? They are now visiting that son with food in the jail cell or in the prison because they erred from the get-go when constantly this child would thief meat out of pot, thief things out of bag, go in a father wallet, do all type of things, and they're like, it's fun, it's funny, you know, not knowing that those were serious habits that needed to be
Yes.
snipped. You know,
Sleep
so we have to
planting.
be careful. Yeah, a lot of parents know the one that when I'm parent none at all, them a joke out the thing. Yeah, them a laugh about some very dangerous things that
You
the
know what,
children or the
Wando?
child is doing.
I think Paul is gonna have to do another topic on this parenting thing because I think
Yeah,
it's something we really need to dissect and talk about. And
yeah,
hopefully, persons that are watching these videos, you're right about nipping the tree and the root before it
yeah,
starts, right? So, Mr. P,
yeah.
what's
Yes,
next
and I
topic
know
we
that
are gonna
next week.
start and call us
Yes,
back when you're ready to
next week.
talk.
No, man, we're gonna do this next week again, and maybe we can stick to the same
Yes,
parenting
Right.
topic and get some parents, some
Most
young mothers.
definitely.
We
yes,
can get some young mothers to add to the live that we can
yes,
discuss
man.
it. I'm a father of many, and then quite a few of them I never get a chance to have them going with me, like him
Right.
Yes,
waking up, running in my room and say, "Daddy, my head hurt me." That's one of the things
yes,
that I miss with not raising my kids the way that I
Right.
want them to. You go and
and I
especially with
say,
girls, I think that girls
and,
and a whole need their fathers more than
Yeah.
mother
and
because
I'm
most of the mother them beat their chest and go on like they can do this and they can play
Yes.
the father role. But
Yeah.
I can tell you that there's no mother that can play a father role. And all of the
No.
children, them, all of the ladies, them, the girls, them who grew up without a father in their life, you can see it on the road. Most of them end
Yes.
up at least
Yeah.
80% of them end up where we never want them to end up. Daddy
I'm
is
glad
one of
you.
the very, very
I'm glad
important
you
parts.
admit that. Mr. P, I'm glad you admit
Yeah.
that. So I think the next topic you should look at is not only talking to the moms, but talking to the fathers too, because they need to realize that it's not okay to just go through it like that, because then we leave the children at the mercy of wishing, I wish my
Right.
daddy was there, my mom was there. And they do not deserve this because they didn't
But
ask to be born. They get caught up in the line of fire.
I agree.
it's, yes, and Jody, if you're not busy next Tuesday, maybe we can talk. Just get a few fathers who really some single fathers.
Most
Maybe we
def.
can get single fathers to we could have a discussion. And there's so much persons that can learn
Most
from
definitely.
something like that. So I think we
Most
can
def.
plan a nice topic for next week. I
Yeah,
know that I
man.
test our stream and see that yes, this can work. I
Right,
think
Did you
we
hear
can.
that,
right.
Yeah, man, we
Jody?
can make
We
it
are
work
subject.
for
You
me.
already said that we test. Imagine, Jody, we test. He tests us.
Test. Yeah, test.
Yeah,
You know we love you. We're just playing with you.
yes. Yeah, man, but
Yes.
it was good. Jody, before you
Yeah.
leave, can you just give me a verse, give me a song?
Me
You
know
know
it
that
last,
you
you know.
couldn't live
Me know it
without
last, me that, you know.
touching something.
So, Jody, come on, Jody, sing on you
So,
man.
okay, all right. Seeing that it is coming on to Christmas time, guys, you need to check out Christmas Time by me, yours truly, produced by Paul Patmore. I think it's on YouTube. It's on his YouTube channel, right? And it is
Yes.
also on mine. But the song says, Happy, happy, Christmas time is here. Let's be happy. You got love, that's why I'm happy. Let's eat and drink and celebrate. I am happy. Christmas time is here. You need to check it out. It's really, really a good song. Really a good song.
You have
So
a
go check
beautiful
it out.
voice.
Yes.
Beautiful voice.
Thank
Very
you.
proud. Yes,
So, Mr.
ma'am.
Patmore, thanks for having me on. It
Hold
was
on,
really a
Jody, you
pleasure.
don't yet. Jody, not come off yet because me
Yes.
and Mr. P tonight. Hold on, there, Jody. Miss Young Patmore. Anything to say for closing?
Just want to say thank you for having
She not hear me.
I, I feel
Hello.
more confident.
She's talking. She said she feels more
Are you
confident.
talking locally? Yes.
You hear me?
Yes.
Okay. I just want to say thank you guys for having me tonight. And thanks for the experience, and I felt confidence growing. So
Okay.
thumbs up. I will join you guys again if I'm invited.
I know, right?
Okay. All right, Jody. You're gonna finish with a song. Cause my phone battery said I go dead. But before I go, thank you, Mr. P. Havas. Remember to visit at us online at Suyensu Place. Look for us, share our videos, and visit Suyensu Place. You can find us on Google. On December the 9th, we're gonna be having our 4th annual Christmas dinner at Suyensu Place, and we'd love to have you there. I guess we'll put the link below. And Jody, the floor is yours, Mr. P. With all love and respect, Jody, with that voice, you gotta do it again.
Okay, no problem. Happy, happy, Christmas time is here. Let's be happy. Hey, you've got life, so let's be happy. Let's eat and drink and dance and play. Be happy. Christmas time is here. Night, night, y'all.
Good
night. Bye, Kim. Bye, Sue.
Bye.
And
Thanks
take
for
care.
having me. Bye.
Yes.
Bye.
Great.